But it was only when he heard tales of Lily's mystical abilities that he dared to hope for relief from his troubles. In the heart of Africa, where the sky stretches endlessly and the earth pulses with the rhythm of life, there existed a village unlike any other. It was a place where ancient traditions merged with the magic of the land, and where the people lived in harmony with nature. At the center of this vibrant community lived a young woman named Lily. From the moment she was born, it was clear that she possessed a gift unlike any other. Her hands moved with grace and precision that seemed to defy explanation, and her eyes sparkled with a knowing wisdom far beyond her years. Lily's gifts lay in the art of braiding, a skill passed down through generations in her family. But hers was no ordinary talent. It was said that when Lily braided someone's hair, she wove more than just strands of hair together. She wove stories. Each braid told a tale of love, loss, triumph, or adventure, imbued with the magic of Lily's touch. From the simplest of designs to the most intricate patterns, her creations captivated the hearts and the minds of all who beheld them. But there was something else about Lily that set her apart from the rest. It was a mysterious aura that surrounded her, an otherworldly presence that whispered of secrets and wonders yet to be discovered. One day, a weary traveler by the name of Olu stumbled upon the village, his spirit heavy with the weight of a burden too great to bear alone. He traveled far and wide in search of solace, but it was only when he heard tales of Lily's mystical abilities that he dared to hope for relief from his troubles. With each step he took towards Lily's humble abode, Olu's heart pounded with anticipation. He had heard stories of her legendary braids, but he could scarcely believe that such magic could exist in the world. As he approached Lily's doorstep, he found himself overcome with a sense of awe and wonder. The air seemed to crackle with electricity, and he could feel the hairs on the back of his neck standing on end. Lily greeted Olu with a warm smile, her eyes twinkling with a knowing glimmer. Without a word, she beckoned him to sit beside her as she began to work her magic. With each twist and turn of her fingers, Olu felt a sense of calm wash over him. It was as if the weight of the world had been lifted from his shoulders, replaced by a feeling of lightness and serenity he had not known in years. As Lily braided Olu's hair, she began to weave stories into the strands, each one more enchanting than the last. She spoke of heroes and heroines, of trials and triumphs, of love and redemption. And with each tale, Olu felt himself drawn deeper into the world of magic and mystery that surrounded Lily. Weeks turned into months, and Olu found himself reluctant to leave Lily's side. Together, they embarked on a journey across the vast expanse of Africa, their hearts filled with a sense of adventure and possibility. From the bustling market of Marrakesh to the majestic plains of the Serengeti, they traveled far and wide, sharing their tales with all who would listen. Along the way, they encountered people from all walks of life, from humble farmers to tribal chiefs, from nomadic wanderers to wise elders. Each encounter brought new stories to be told and new lessons to be learned. enriching their own lives and those of the people they met along the way, they faced challenges and obstacles that tested their resolve. From treacherous jungles to raging rivers, from fierce beasts to cunning adversaries. But through it all, they remained steadfast in their belief that together they could overcome anything. For they knew that as long as they had each other, they would always find a way forward. As they journeyed, Olu began to realize that Lily's gift was more than just the ability to weave stories into hair. It was the power to heal hearts and mend souls. With each braid she created, she brought joy and comfort to those in need, transforming pain and sorrow into hope and inspiration. At last, they returned to Lily's village, where they were greeted as heroes. The villagers marveled at the wonders they had witnessed, their hearts overflowing with gratitude for the gifts they had received. As the sun set on the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the land, Lily and Olu stood together, their hands entwined in friendship and love. For they knew that no matter where their journey may lead, they would always carry with them the magic of storytelling and the beauty of a braided tale. And so, dear friends, remember the story of Lily, the mysterious braider, and Olu's epic journey across Africa. Let their journey inspire you to seek out the magic in the world around you and to weave your own dreams into the fabric of the world. For in the tapestry of life, every thread holds the promise of a brighter tomorrow.